This is the Maggie McGuy Show.
So what happens when you find that significant other to love and to hold forever and ever, but turns out there's a whole lot of mess in their background. So you're wondering, how do we navigate this?
Number one, you have to first understand that you have a past, all right?
Yeah.
And then number two, we have to understand that there's some past that will affect the future. They call it futuristic past. There's some past that you definitely need to talk about.
Right.
Why? Because if you do not talk about it, it will definitely affect the future. Even whether you talk about it, whether you don't talk about it, it will affect the future. And if care is not taken, it will affect the relationship, it will affect the marriage, it will affect every other thing, every other aspect of your life. But there are some consequences that will definitely come from the mistakes of the past. So you need to accept that first. Sometimes when you're not coming out to be who you are truly, you would attract the kind of person that you are. It is important also that as a person, as a child of God, that you say you are.
Yes.
Open up.
Yes.
Open up. Open up.
Yes.
Open up. Talk about it.
Yes.
Say it. Don't feel, oh, if I say it, it will go, she will go. No, if that person is truly for you, if that person was meant to be with you, if that person will love you, the person will love you with every mistake that you've made in the past.
Coming from being a sex addict myself, you understand? So, and then I sold drugs, heroin and crack for years. So you have to understand something. I have a very colorful negative past. If I was still doing that, I wouldn't be able to express it freely. People don't understand. Your pain is your process preparer.
The truth is, when you're seeking for counsel and you're not saying the truth, you're not speaking up totally, you will not get the right counsels. Allow God to turn your mess into a message.
Yes.
When you've done so much in the past, and then now you're preaching about it, you're bringing other people out from that mess. Allowing God bring a message out of your mess. It does not matter what you've done in the past.
Yes,
it does not matter how bad the past is. It does not matter the things you've done. There are people doing it at this moment, and you can be the light to bring them out of the darkness of the world. Truth is, God is our creator, and He knows everything about us. Even before you made that mistake, He knew. And irrespective of what you've done in the past, let me tell you something. It is not new.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nothing's new under the sun. Don't come into a marriage and people are discovering things about you. I think that's just wrong.
Don't be helping God to do check and balance. Like some of us want to help God to look perfect. We want to help God to look perfect. So we want to paint ourselves in perfect pictures. You understand? Like I have a perfect life. My life is going on well. God, the gospel message is come as you are, and I'm going to work in you. You understand? And make you a better person, not come perfect.
Yes.
There's a need to seek discipleship. So we need to give ourselves to proper training. The training of the word, the training of prayer, the training of walking with God.
I don't think relationship is meant for broken people. It's meant for people that are wholly healed. And I think that many times when we talk about healing, a lot of people actually talk about physical healing. We talk about, you understand, we don't go deep into emotional healing. And if you look into the book of Luke 4:18, you will see where God was talking about brokenhearted. So that means that God understands that there's an healing that is necessary, that is not just the physical.
You don't just need your pastor in your life, you need other people. When you need professional help, seek for professional help. When you need a therapist, go for it. Go for therapy session. Go for counseling. I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't seek your pastor. No. What I'm saying is that don't just spiritualize everything. Everybody dealing with a negative past, understand that your past is a scam. Okay? Let it not affect the way you see yourself. Let it not affect the way you interact with your person, with you. Develop self-love. And the truth is that you cannot effectively love yourself if you do not love God. Start by loving God. Let your love for God rub off on yourself and then you love yourself, then you cannot love other people. The scripture says that love your neighbor as yourself.
Yes.
It didn't say more than yourself. It said God is not a secret to be kept. It says we are going public with this, as public as a city on a hill. Now look at that. It says as public as a city on a hill, meaning that everything you've been through, everything that has happened to you in the past, don't hide it. There's somebody out there that needs to be healed through your story. It says now that I've put you there on a hilltop, on a light stand, it says shine. Keep open house. Be generous with your lives.
Yes.
Be generous with your mistakes.
Yes.
Be generous with your story.
Yes.
Be generous with your past.
Yes.
Let everybody hear it. It says by opening up to others. You see that? By opening up to others, you will prompt people to open up with God.
Remember, Jesus is Lord, and if you are truly fulfilling purpose, you will not need to hide your negative past, because guess what? You will already have a message from your mess.
Yeah.